I'm going to be doing this video from the comfort of my bed. I'm very tired and I don't feel like doing this video, but I have to stay consistent, get this video out for y'all, and get everything out. I'm going to be giving y'all 8th grade tips for upcoming 8th graders because it's back to school season. You know, the 7th grade is going to 8th grade now, and it's your last year of middle school.
Fuck nigga chick, and I'm SINGLE again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends.
Congratulations, you made it. You know what I'm saying? You're basically done. Then you gotta go to the next chapter. You gotta go to the next chapter. See, I'm a upcoming freshman, so I got all the tips, the tricks, everything you need to know, I got. Everything you need to know, I got, baby. What you talk about? I got it. What? Anyways, got a whole bunch of tips for y'all to get y'all to, you know, go through your whole year of 8th grade because this is one of the hardest years ever. Literally one of the hardest years. You have to work the hardest. You have to go the hardest. It's just a hard year overall. So I'm gonna show y'all how to get over it or whatever, and you know, pass through flying freaking colors like I did. First category we have is classes. Classes. I know, see, my classes, I literally hated my classes. I mean, it was the simple classes, you know, math, English, science, social studies. It was the easy classes, but I don't know how y'all school works, so I'm gonna just give y'all some tips. Take classes that can help you or benefit you in high school. Like, take classes like you can already have credits. Like, take high school credit classes. How about that? Take Algebra 1, English 1, all those things that you can take in 8th grade to help you with your high school credits. So therefore, when it's time for you to graduate or get to high school, you already have some credits done. You know what I'm saying? I personally didn't do that because I didn't know. My math teacher in 7th grade did not put me in Algebra 1, or nor did my English teacher in 7th grade put me in English 1, which is pretty shocking because I did very well in her class. Like, I had flying colors in her class. I don't understand why she didn't put me in English 1. Nor did my math teacher. I was a very good math student. There's no way you didn't put me in. Okay. Take classes that make you think or challenge you. If you just take all easy classes, where's the challenge? Where's the challenge? School is not for you to pass with flying colors. Like, school is for you to learn. So if you know all the stuff that they're teaching, why are you in that class? You feel what I'm saying? You need stuff that you don't know. In order for you to learn, just take classes that challenge you and make you think, because that's how you grow and that's how you succeed. Don't slack off. This is the most important year of your whole middle school year. You can forget about all those grades. Now, I'm not saying don't care about those grades, because you're supposed to work hard in every grade you got. If you fail 6th grade, you're not going to make it 7th grade. If you fail 7th grade, you're not going to make 8th grade. You feel what I'm saying? So do not slack off in any of these grades. This is for like any middle school tips. Do not slack off in any grade, any class, thinking you don't need that class. You definitely need all your classes. All your classes you're taking it for a reason. So do not slack off. Do not slack off in the beginning. Do not slack off in the middle. Do not slack off at the end. I suggest you to start off strong in the beginning, because once you start off strong in the beginning, it's kind of like I don't know how to, a base. It's kind of like a base for you to level up. So if you make all A's in your first semester, in the second semester, you don't have to go as hard. You can probably like make all B's. You feel what I'm saying? A B on the roll. Something slight. Never slack off to the point where you got D's, F's, and you feel what I'm saying? Do not. Next category we're going to have is friends. Now, everybody wants to know, am I going to go in with the same friends that I did in 7th grade? Am I going to have the same friend group? You might. Hey, you might. Because, honestly, you might. I'm just giving y'all tips off basically like my school year. Like, how my school year was. So, I don't know if you're going to stay with the same friend group that you did last year, because me personally, I didn't, but I'm still friends with them. Like, nothing really happened. My friend group, see, I only had 3 people in my friend group, and it's always been me, Keon, Sanaya, and Shay. It's always been us. Well, in 7th grade, it was us. When I got to 8th grade, I found a new friend group. Not saying that we're not friends, because we really are friends. We're still close, you know what I'm saying? We still talk and this, and that, and third, but we're not as close as we used to. Sometimes you grow out of a person, and that's totally fine. You grow out of a person because it's meant for you to grow out of. And find new people, meet new people, it's a good thing. Find friends that benefit you. You find friends that benefit you, support you, you're going to be more happier in life than you are. It's better to have a friend group who supports you and benefits you to a heading as friend group. You don't want hating girls in your friend group hating on you. Like, no, that's not cute at all. You need friends who's going to come to every game, every recital, every competition. Like, you really need a friend like that because they're going to benefit you in a way. Your motivation is going to go top tier because you're like, oh, okay, my friend's going to come and see me, so I'm going to do my best. Just have friends that motivate you, benefit you, support you, all that. Don't be friends with people who is always in drama. I cannot stress this enough. First of all, that should be your first thing you judge off of a person. If you see that they're always in drama, always getting to fights, you gotta back away from that person because you're like, oh, this girl always getting in fights. Like, what you think I'm gonna have to do when I become friends with her? 9 times out of 10, when you become friends with a person who's always in drama, you're gonna be in drama too. I don't care what nobody says, you're gonna be in drama if you are friends with a person who always in drama. That's a 100% thing. Yeah, I used to be on the side like, okay, I'm gonna just stay out of it. Whatever my friend got going on, I'm gonna just stay out of it. You cannot stay out of it. If you're like me, I'm tender about my friends. So if you say something to my friends that I don't like, I'm gonna say something to you. So it's better if you just avoid all that and don't have a friend who's always in drama like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we're on the same page. If you see a red flag in a friend, do not ignore it. Don't ignore any red flags you see in anybody. That first red flag is gonna let you know, like, watch your back. That second red flag, hit the deuces, because come on now. It's your second red flag. I don't even think you should really let the first red flag go. You let the first red flag go, it's over with. It's over with, because now you're letting too much slide. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Listen to what J. Cole says, because I promise you be speaking wonders, bro. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can put the blame on you. He said he cannot put the blame on you because now it's my fault. I believed it. I fell for it once again. You feel what I'm saying? It's not even your fault no more because I'm naive. And do not be naive. Please do not be naive. If somebody tells you something, do not easily believe it. Don't easily believe it without proof. Because I promise you, it's probably a lie. Everybody lies. Everybody even tells little white lies. I tell white lies. You know what I'm saying? But, don't trust everybody. You will lose a lot of friends this year. You will lose a lot of friends that you thought you wouldn't lose. You will lose friends like you were so close with, and you're not friends with them no more because of such and such or this and that and that and that. You're not gonna be friends with the same people you came in middle school with. That's just a fact. Like, everybody knows this. You're not going to be friends with the person you came in middle school with. You're not going to be friends with the same person you left out of middle school with. I'm just saying. And honestly, how about we just don't have friends? Nah, I'm joking. You don't want to be lonely all the time. That's depressing. Join sports clubs to make friends. That's an easy way to make friends. It's a very easy way to make friends. Let's say you join a cheer team, for example, like me. I joined a cheer team, right? Now I have a whole sisterhood of friends, you feel what I'm saying? Now it's easy. I just made like 15 friends. I'm not gonna say 15 friends, 15 acquaintances because I joined a cheer team. That's how you make friends. Just join clubs, go to games, go to games and stuff. Events that they're having at school, go places that you can socialize and, make friends in. Also, don't use people to get to other people. Do not do that. That's very disrespectful and very rude. I had that happen to me say twice. I introduced them to my friends, oh, this is such and such, and as soon as they became friends with that person and they left me in the dust. Don't become friends with other people just because you want to get to their friends. It's not cool, it's not cute. Don't do stuff to purposely get yourself in drama. Don't do it. If your friend is in drama, like I said, back to, other part when I said, don't be friends with people who is always in drama. Yeah. Don't put yourself in unnecessary drama. Your friend is in drama, boom. They're arguing with the person, and you say something like, hey, that girl, you don't do nothing. Now you're putting yourself in drama. Because why did you even say that? You had no reason to say that. You ain't had to say that. You could just stood there and stand quiet like this. Shh. Because she ain't had a problem with you. The problem wasn't with you. The problem was with your friend. Next category is boys/relationships. See me, I don't even think you should be in a relationship in your 8th grade year. That's a little bit too early. Like, that's where a lot of people messed up, being in relationships at an early age. At a real early age. You don't need to be in a relationship that early. Like, especially not no serious one. Like, being in a serious relationship is so hard, and it's so much maintenance to be in a real relationship. You know you gotta have money for that. You gotta have money for that. You're in 8th grade. You can't even get a job. Why are you trying to be in a real relationship? That's not going to work. That is not going to work at all. So just don't even try to get in a real relationship because you're too young. Focus on school. Focus on sports. Focus on things you have going for yourself. Do not send nudes. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Any girly who's naive enough to send nudes to a boy who they think they can trust. First of all, that's a red flag. Why you think you can trust that boy enough to send them nudes? Why? That's what I thought. Why you think you can trust that boy enough to be able to send nudes? That's a red flag. There should never be a time you can trust somebody enough to send them nudes. There's no way. You can never do that. That's a red flag. That's a major red flag. After you feel like you can trust them that much, you're supposed to, you're supposed to dip out, deuces. Like I said, I don't suggest you get into a relationship this early. But if you do get in a relationship, because I know y'all not going to listen to me. If you do decide to get in a relationship, make sure you really like the person. And make sure they like you too. Make sure it's a mutual feeling. Because you do not want to be that delusional girl that's claiming this boy and the boy don't claim you. And you know he don't claim you. Don't be that delusional girl. Because now you've been in a reputation for yourself. Just like you send news. You've been in a reputation for yourself. Because now the boy that you send news to is going to send it to his friends. And his friends are going to send it to their girlfriends. Now their girlfriends are telling the world. Same with the delusional mess. He's telling his homeboys you're crazy. Then his homeboys are telling their girlfriends that you're crazy. Now their girlfriend's going back and telling everybody that you're crazy and delusional. It's a sad world, but it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to just give y'all the keys and tips and tricks to surviving that cruel world. Don't tell everybody everything about your relationship. If you, like I said, if you do decide to get in a relationship, do not tell everybody y'all business. Don't be going around telling people that y'all got in an argument and that y'all finna break up. Because now you're letting people into your relationship and you wonder why y'all broke up. And you wonder why y'all are not together. That's because you let people get in between your relationship. Also, don't let nobody get in between your relationship. If you are in a relationship, don't let other people get into a relationship. Let's say, okay, you got a trusted friend or whatever, boom, you tell her, you vent to her, you know, stuff about your relationship, like what's going on, and they give you an opinion. Now, I can understand that because that's your trusted friend. But that's only it. It's an opinion. You don't have to listen to her. Do not let other people ruin your relationship. That's all I'm saying. Don't date people at your school. My bad. Like, I didn't mean to upset the community. My bad. I'm just saying, don't date people at your school. Oh, but you're never gonna see them. Like, that's so boring. You never get to see them. That's the point. That's the point. What do you mean I gotta see you every day after we broke up? When you date somebody who goes to a different school, after y'all break up, you don't have to see them. You don't have to see them. Even if you can still see him, even if y'all don't go to the same school, because you're at least dating somebody in your state. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all can link up or whatever. You can find you a little cooler place. Like, for example, where I stay at, as of right now, there's a lake. Everybody link up at the lake. Everybody go to the lake with their little booth there, you know, spend a day with them. Something cute like that. You don't have to go to the same school. Y'all do not have to go to the same school because once y'all break up, it's a problem. It's a problem. Like, yeah, just do not date anybody from school. Even if you don't trust that person enough to date them while they're going to a different school and trusting that they're not going to do something, you shouldn't be with that person. Period. You should not be with that person because why you don't trust them enough to not do anything at the other school. But I'm just saying, do not date anybody from your school because it's going to be really hard for you, especially if it's like a tough breakup. It's going to be really hard for you to look at that person and see that person and not miss that person. So, next category we have is organization. Nobody talks about this in their videos. Nobody says anything about organization because organization is a really big thing in 8th grade. It really is. You have to be organized and on top of your game because if not, you're going to get lost and everything's going to be like a freaking scramble. Like, it's going to be a mess. Like, it's going to be like a big ball of yarn. That's really how it's going to feel, like a big ball of yarn. Make sure everything is organized. Buy folders. Buy folders because in 8th grade, you're going to have a lot of papers. To get the materials for the class or whatever, and those are a lot of papers. Just get folders for each and every class. You're obviously going to have papers for each class, so just organize your papers like that. Get a binder. It's another good way to hold all your paper also, because it's not going to be all over the place. Get a planner. I cannot stress this enough. If you don't get a planner, that's going to be one of your biggest mistakes when you're going to work at it. 8th grade, you're going to have all types of stuff. You're going to have end of the year projects. You're going to have end of the quarter project and the semester projects. These projects in general, you're going to have quizzes. You're going to have homework due and stuff. So it's better if you just write when you're going to have this stuff due. Oh, Monday, homework due. Oh, Friday, project due. Just don't trust your brain on remembering all that stuff, because it's a lot to handle. Next, find school supplies that could help you get excited for school. Buy cute school supplies. Get cute little pens, cute little notebooks. Get you an iPad even. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't have an iPad, get you one, because they're in style. I don't even be on this phone no more. I don't even be on that no more. I don't care about that no more. I don't care if it's charged. I don't care who calling me on it. I'll be on the iPad all day long. I'm an iPad kid. I'm an iPad kid. Now, next category we have is just tips. Take mental health breaks. Mental health breaks will help you a lot throughout your whole 8th grade year. It's going to give you time to get everything situated. Mental health breaks are not a day just to do nothing. I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Mental health breaks are for days that you make up your homework, do projects that's due, do homework that's due, everything that's due, go ahead and do it now so you don't have to worry about it later. Organize all your stuff, this and that, that's what mental health days are for, especially for school. Do everything you want to do in school. If you want to do that sport, do that sport. If you get in that club, do that club. If you want to help the teacher, help the teacher. Do everything that you want in school, but do not fight, do not get in drama. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't care how bad you want to do it. Don't do that. Give you a bad look. It is. It really is. Don't be fast. Don't be a fast little girl. Don't be over here at a young age. It's not cute. It's not cute. You're what? You're like 13, 12. Do not do that. But overall, just make sure you be yourself. Make sure your style fits you. Make sure your personality fits you. Just have fun and enjoy your last year of high school. Thank you for watching this video. I love y'all so much. I'm so glad y'all sat here and listened to me ramble and talk about freaking 8th grade. A lot of trauma in 8th grade. I have 8th grade trauma. I never want to go back to 8th grade. I had fun, you feel what I'm saying? I had very much fun, so I might do a little glimpse back in 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? But thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
But I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better.